You're the most wanted man on your island. It's my island. Oh, it's supposed to be Kadaj, so people could sound it out. And on here, my PSN typo name is taken, so I added 2K. All right. Perfect. God, I love this juice, man. It just creates such good clouds, man. I'm only at 37 watts right now, man, and the clouds are just fucking ridiculous. Where's this wind coming from? Oh, my heater's on above me. That's why. Yeah, my heater's on. Yeah, Kadot. Yeah, so streaming over Wi-Fi, I did it for like 2 or 3 months when I first went full time. I was living at my buddy's house, and I didn't have a wired connection, so I was streaming through Wi-Fi, and it is absolutely brutal, man. It's almost impossible for us, it's impossible to send that data amount that you need. So like right now, I'm streaming out at 6,200 kilobit per second. Because the largest the ingest servers at Twitch only allow 6,000, and then I do another like 1,800 for the sound, for that beautiful stereo sound. And because of that, yeah, it takes up a little bit more extra bandwidth there. But they do cut it out at 6,000 for the video, so I'm at like 6,200 kilobit per second, and that's almost impossible to sustain over Wi-Fi because even though your theoretical throughput is like astronomically high on Wi-Fi, your actual throughput is much lower, especially with packet loss included in there. It's pretty brutal.
Hey, does anyone know if you have a jeweler's toolkit anywhere?
Jeweler's toolkit.
Yeah, jeweler's toolkit.
Sorry, who's asking?
Young Otter.
We might. I'm not 100% sure.
The only one that I could find is broken.
That might be the only one we have. Um. Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm
For the
assuming
record,
server just went down.
yeah. For the record, they said they're working on the hardware issue right now.
Oh man.
It your construction or whatever, your carpentry has to be at least level 30 before you can craft a simple bow.
Yep.
Damn it.
We can craft simple bows though, man. We can get you a bow.
Because that's what I was gonna do. I had gotten the rope that I made. I got all my sticks, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's try this. And then I went to do it, and it's like, oh, it's not crafting. I probably have to be level 30
The
for
new guy,
this.
the new guy, Grim.
Keith, you know the small warehouse at the base? Yeah.
He probably doesn't
I
actually.
No, I didn't.
He's never even been in the base yet.
All right, all right.
I have. I just walked through. I didn't really take a good look.
Are you still there?
No, I'm currently down at that little mine getting a ton of stone.
All right, no worries.
Yeah, he doesn't have access to any of that stuff yet, so we'll have to grab it out for him.
I was going to say that in my hut, there's a bark box by itself at the back of the hut. It might have 2 simple bows in it. They're not high quality, but you can have them if you wish.
I don't need quality. I just need something that, works.
Something that can throw an arrow.
Yeah. But it's not really a use to me right now because I still have to get my slinger skill up to even use a bow.
Yeah, man. Oh, I'm so glad that wolf bugged out. Because leveling any of the combat things is just torturous.
Well, I think I'm gonna bounce for the night.
Yeah, tired of these resets.
Yeah,
Have a good night, man.
you too.
So this has happened a couple of times then. Dispatch server going down.
Yeah, this is the second time, and I guess it also did that right before I logged in for the day. So this is like the third or fourth time throughout the day.
I mean, it's great that they are working on it
Yeah.
rather than leaving it in the existing state that it is or was.
Yeah. Oh, so it looks like right before I logged online, they said they were restarting it to fix an initialization issue. And then a few hours later, they said we are aware and looking into the issue with the NA servers. So hopefully soon. They're doing their best.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a case of they're just turning it on and off again. They actually, diagnose the issue and working on something to fix it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, so far it seems like they're actually sticking to their word and really fixing the issues. I guess I was just talking to a guy from the northern it's not the northern, it's North something consortium. And they were saying, like, I had talked to him 2 days ago, and I was like, "Hey, man, quick question. I see you're on a horse, and I know you're from the northeast of me. How's the horse doing going through the servers?" And he's like, "So far, so good. It seems like it is really actually fixed, but I'll let you know later." And he came back today, and he's like, "Hey, man, we got 4 guys. We tested it out today, and it's solid. You're not gonna lose your horse anymore going through borders." So it seems like they actually did put out a decent fix for that.
But anything that's a valuable resource to us at the moment, because it's of the rarity, we are overly cautious with it.
Exactly.
So the whole nervous about crossing borders with a horse, yeah, it's only natural. When we've got like half a dozen horses and they're all like shagging like bunnies, we're not going to care so much.
Exactly. Yeah, guys, sorry about this. Nothing I could do about it. It's just a little server hiccup, guys. We'll be back and running in no time. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, that's so true, right? Yeah, the bunnies just don't seem to breed as fast as they really should. Anybody else ever get the Discord bugs where it says you have new messages, but there's actually no new messages anywhere, but it just permanently says there's new messages?
All the
No,
time.
I just ignore it all. If I can't hear it, 'cause somebody's, if they're not talking, then, or it's not.
Oh yeah, this is actually
a
me, man.
message
That's
from one of the
that's my
chat
fighting helmet.
channels, then I don't bother with it.
Yeah. It's so weird because I even go through and I'll mute the channel completely so that it won't, so that it'll clear it, and then then I unmute it and it's like you still have 12. There's nothing in there. Fuck.
Maybe it's got to be on the screen. Maybe you've got to scroll up or scroll all the way down or something. Now, I read yesterday that animals breed quicker in the south because it's sunny. And the trade-off is trees don't grow so well. So animals breed slower in the north, but trees grow rapidly. So there's the trade-off there. Have we thought about maybe having a stable down south for breeding horses on a personal claim?
Sorry, I was typing. Yeah, so I've actually thought about it. I was going to talk to DG, because at some point, probably not like in the super near future, probably after wintertime, starting up like a secondary, smaller, like maybe just an alt guild somewhere in the south. That way we can establish a decent trade route with southern guilds as well. Because like we need right now we need southern drifters doors. And instead of riding down all the way down there just to do that, it'd be better if we had like a guild down there. So when we did ride down south to do something, we had we have a alternate guild down there that we can stop by, get our food, level up, do whatever we're gonna do down there as well. And then reap the benefits of the south as well, because it'll have year-round growing down there. Slower tree growth, but if we have a big ass tree farm up north, it won't be as detrimental. Because then people that are high level foresters can go down there and help build stuff out and that kind of shit.
Well, yeah, but it's only the initial base building and construction where there's a high demand for timber.
Exactly.
After that high demand, it's just a constant little trickle for tools and weapons, and, carts, barrels, storage, that sort of stuff.
Yep. I agree. Yeah, so I thought maybe after wintertime, as we get our decent base established, good economy going, we could start an alt guild down in the south for horse breeding, plant growing, and all that shit. Basically, everything that we can't do well up here, we could do well down there, and vice versa, right?
I mean, I did see roughly, I don't know, maybe 250 wheats on the market yesterday.
Oh, there are people selling it on the market, huh?
Yeah. I went down to the main city and had a look. I was having to pass that way to go and find some more sprouts, but somebody had already beaten me to the high quality trees that I knew were wild.
At the end of my journey, I can see through time.
He's staring a hole through your sandwich. Kick him off, man. I think the server's back up, guys.
To get Mulberry.
Hey, so by the way, I appointed you the officer of forestry.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so
I just had a
basically,
quick look at the spreadsheet.
yeah, so what that means is I don't think there's anybody else really doing forestry right now as their primary, are they?
I think Fungi was having a go at it. He mentioned he did Power Hour with Juniper, and he was amazed at how much XP he did get.
Okay, did I PM you the link for the edit link, so you can edit the spreadsheet? Oh, actually, that's what happened. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, he's never PM me. I'm gonna send you a PM right now, or a direct message on Discord, so you can edit it and add people that join underneath you.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm so paranoid about my high quality trees that I am tempted to put down a personal claim to stop anybody chopping them down by mistake.
Yeah, well, so, and that's kind of what I was thinking, right? So this will alleviate a lot of the issues that people have been having. So basically, let's say anybody needs something from a blacksmith. Well, instead of just asking around for a blacksmith, they let their leader know. The leader will send a message to the other leader saying, hey, you know, my team. And so it's basically, imagine, right? Like every forester needs iron axes, right? And so instead of every person that needs an iron axe going like, hey, blacksmith, I need an iron axe. Instead, on a daily basis, you could be like, okay, well, typically we burn through like 6 iron axes. So then you could work out with in this case, it would be Grim. You say like, hey, Grim, you know, every day we need like 6 iron axes. Can you make sure at the end of every day there's like 6 left in the barrels? And then he could work that out. And then instead of you guys going directly to a blacksmith, you could just work it out with Grim. And then Grim could say, hey, guys, I don't care who does it. One of you guys needs to make 6 axes and throw them in the barrels every day before we log off. That way there's always some in there for the other guys. For the foresters.
Yesterday, I came up with a bit of a plan with the maple. Rather than chopping them all down at once, what I'm doing is, as I'm getting better quality sprouts from them, 88 plus, I'm cutting them down and replacing them. I mean, yesterday I only did like 3 trees. Day before was only like 6 or so. And I'm putting the wood behind Grim's shack, and it's up to him to do with it as he sees fit. Because he's a carpenter.
Yep. And that is goddamn perfect.
I grow the wood. He cuts the wood. Did we upgrade to Tier 2 Monument yet?
No, so we need level 90 to make the ingot.
Right. On my mulberry expedition, I ended up by the volcano. So I grabbed some granite and some marble.
Oh, I was wondering where that came from, yeah.
Yeah, I knew there was definitely granite down there, and I happened to be nearby. I didn't go down there just for the granite. It's a long trek just for granite.
He's my kid with fur. Hell yeah, Jimmy. That's how a dog
But
is,
it
man.
turned
A
out
dog
just
is
to be
basically
for
family.
granite and a couple of other sprouts. I didn't find any mulberry.
Man, mulberry is pretty hard to come by right now. I heard in Discord people were saying like where the hell is all the mulberry on EU? Like where's all the high quality mulberry?
I went
was
around
like, go south.
Yeah, I went around the islands. I went south and through the islands to the southeast, and I did find a couple. And the 70 plus. I've got all 6. It took me 10 hours to find 6 mulberry trees.
Exactly, Kadash.
But I was finding a lot of mulberry stumps, or very large stumps. So it looks like people have been just cutting them down so they can hold on to them.
Trying to monopolize on that mulberry trade.
Yep, because silk's gonna be needed.
I was gonna say honestly, yeah, it's because that silk trade's gonna be huge late game, man.
I've got to go down way south and see if the little sapling mulberry, I think it's level 96 that was growing. See if it's matured yet.
So many people die for a piece of that way back. Absolutely. That is so true, man. People have fought and died over the silk trade, haven't they? Isn't that what the whole TV show, man, what was that Netflix special called? Wasn't it just called Silk Road? Silk Road was a great game in its day. That was like an online, that was like a browser-based MMO, wasn't it? That's an older game. I kind of vaguely remember it. Oh, was it? Yeah, yeah. It was called Marco Polo. Duh. Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking it had a more obscure name than Marco Polo, but that, I guess, who it was focused on. That makes sense that they would just call it that. Yeah, I personally actually, I don't know how accurate that movie is or that TV show. I've never like looked up how historically accurate it is to real life, but still, it's entertaining. It's definitely an entertaining show. Are you still watching it? Yeah, it seemed like it was entertaining to me, and it seemed like it could be realistic, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to do some research. And I am one of those guys that will do research and then find all of the differences between the real life and the not real life versions of a TV show. All right. Sex does sell after all, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, I never assumed that the sex stuff... What's up?
Rip my power hour.
I didn't hear everything you said because I was talking when you first started.
Is there anyone on who can make a jeweler's kit? Jewel box?
Let me find out. Hey, Grim, is there any... Is Fox on right now? Yeah, I see Fox Sky on. Hey, Grim, is there any way we can get a jeweler's kit made? Ouch. Yeah, in the TV show Jimmy Corona, I think they imply that the TV show is based on his personal journals from his experiences when he was setting up the trades. Yeah, are they? I think Comrade said they're back to fixed now. If they're not fixed, let me know and I will get them fixed ASAP. Yeah, let me know if you need them fixed or not. From my understanding, they were fixed up. They're still borked? Are they? Okay, well let me come over and check them out real quick.
It's a new day.
Yeah, Kadaj, that's because I was sick as fuck yesterday, man. I didn't log on to fix them. That was absolutely my fault. You said it's a new day?
Yep. Time to
Yep.
pray.
Is it daytime in game?
Nope, still nighttime. It just hit midnight.
I really need to get a house or something.
Yeah, me too. It looks like we laid down a small house back here. Let me see what's in it. I'm assuming Comrade's the one that laid this house down back here, is he? Anybody know?
Do not know. Not seen him in a couple of days.
Yeah, we actually do. Comrade is leveling up right now, so he's just now able to start doing it. He started doing it today, but he's not feeling super well. He went to sleep. It's just that season, man. It's that season where people get sick, dude. Unless you're Hermit. If you're Hermit, you live in Australia, and it's nice in summertime, and everybody's happy and running around in the sun. Meanwhile, all of us Northerners are the Northern Hemispherians. The Northern Hemispherians are all getting sick and dying. I want to make sure my battery's on the charger. It's 86 here today. Oof. Yeah, it was a whopping like 30 degrees here today. It was never warm enough to melt the ice in the kids' swimming pool in the backyard. Either busy or hibernating. Exactly. What's up?
I found a cool toolkit.
Oh, cool. Ooh. My tummy is still recovering, my friends. Man, how many more rocks do we have in there? Okay, we got 48 in there. We're halfway there. You did make some toolkits the other day? Yeah, rock on. Yeah, he said he just found one. Either way, I'm going to come over and inspect what we got. Let's see what we got over here. Let's see what we got going on. All right, 5,600. Broke. 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 And broke. And broke. And broke. Yep. All right. Broke. Oops. And broke. Oh yeah, those were both obviously broke, are they not? Alright. So you got one working kiln. I hear Grim cutting wood, but I'm not sure from where there he is. So hard to see in the... See that in Alliance Discord? Let me double check. Dude, there's so many Alliance Discords. Which one? In the encounters? Are we looking in the Villian Republic? You're saying in the Villian Republic? Oh, in encounters in the Villian Republic. Okay. So many goddamn. Like, how far back are we talking? Oh shit. Are you talking about the TBO? Okay, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I was looking I was looking for a picture or something from like you guys I guess I can't remember who it was, but I believe it was Ross that got in a fight today with somebody over some stolen goods off of our land. I thought you were talking about those photos. Yeah, we'll be aware, man. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out. Smiths, I have not yet forgotten about you. Hey, Buff, do you have a house, man?
Nope.
No.
I don't have a house. Join the club.
We're all homeless.
I'm not.
You also put 100-ish boards in the horse cart by the gold pit. Roger that, Army Pete. Are you a carpenter then, Army Pete? Yeah, winter is definitely a slower, more boring time, Funky. It definitely is. Definitely. Did Dharma grab those saplings? I think he did, Grim, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, hey, Dharma.
Yes, mate.
Are you anywhere near the base right now?
I'm on my way back. I'm about a server and a half away.
Okay. So when you do get back, the maple trees are fully grown. They're all majors now. If you could grab all the saplings from them, you could probably take Buff, because I'm in the middle of repairing all of his stuff right now. It's going to take a bit after he's done. I hear him doing something over here. But whenever he's done doing whatever he's doing, you could take him to help you build bark boxes and shit for your saplings. And then get all those trees prepped for cut down, the maples.
Yeah, I did harvest. I think I've got something like 300 maple sprouts stored.
Okay. Do you not want to do you not want us to wait then?
Well, let me go through it once. I might get lucky and get some high level ones.
For sure. Yep.
I average once every 12 to 14. I get lucky.
Okay. Fair enough.
But that should be what, 500 wood per tree then?
Yep. Or isn't it? Is it 200 minor and then 400 full?
200 medium. So
So then
maybe
it should be like
400.
400. Yeah.
Yeah, 400 hardwood.
Winter does not affect fishing as far as I know.
So the pine's 250 at medium.
Yep. It's going well, Maltros. Hey, Malt, what is your official?
I don't
What is
suppose
your
you know
official
if
job, my man?
any of the apple or hazel have popped.
I didn't notice. Grim is actually the one that noticed. He's chomping at the bit. He's like, release me! Release me! I want the trees! Okay, you're mining, okay. Oh
I'm
yeah, I
getting
already got
12
you down in
logs to
mining. I'm
make
stupid.
arrows out
My
of
bad, man.
yesterday.
What was that?
Getting 12 logs to make arrows off.
Yep. Hey Grim, can I get more billets to make you guys some repair kits to get your guys' kilns back up and shite? He's saying yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, farmers get pretty much reassigned, yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll grab some wood from here.
You think if I run down the server line, it'll like bug out wolves?
Yeah. So they don't like going through server. At least they didn't. I don't know if they changed anything. They used to get stuck just like they were trying to run up rocks or something.
Nice. Well, I'm on the left, very left side
Yep,
of
fishing
our
and such,
server,
exactly,
where it
Kadash.
meets the water.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just go straight up from there, all the way up to the other side of the ridge, and run across and die 40 feet from the town.
Oh man.
And my furnace just died.
Yeah. Hey, so don't break them all the way, my man. So if you right click and inspect them, it'll tell you what their percentage is at. If you go all the way down to half, they will break like that, and then they lose maximum durability on top of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, see, so this guy just went down below half. Yeah, so don't use these ones. Yeah, so always right click and inspect them first. Like I'm working on this one over here, the one closer to the cart back here. Yeah, so always inspect before you use, and if they're getting close to half durability, don't use them. And then just let me know you need them repaired, that way they don't break all the way. Are those maples softwood or are they hardwood?
Hardwood.
Fuck. We need softwood to make these repair kits.
There's some spruce just outside.
Cross-contaminated foods with possibly...
I noticed people were just chopping down any nearest tree that was growing. So I
Oh,
started putting down spruce.
Oh, cool.
So there should still be some spruce.
Hunter's almost 91. Woo!
Man, those
No,
trees back there are so big. It's pretty fucking awesome.
I know, right?
When I first started playing this, they were about the size of those little pine trees that were in the big, like, Christmas tree lot looking thing.
Yeah.
They were about that size, and now they're gigantic. Yeah, those that you're just looking at.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, we don't want that bubonic plague. They can keep that out of the game. Actually, I
mean,
was thinking...
Ideally, for my personal sense of completion, I want a plot of every single type of tree at 90 plus quality.
Yeah, that'd be nice, right? Like, look at our trees.
Even juniper, though they're bloody useless, you know.
Yep. You think juniper was just added as purely a look good tree?
A purely leveling tree.
Yeah.
Planting those gives the most XP out of any of the trees.
Which is odd, because you get that at level 60, right? Forestry 60?
Juniper, you can plant juniper straight off. It's hazel and juniper.
Oh, that's odd. Yeah, considering hazel does almost nothing for you. Like leveling wise. or XP wise.
Well, juniper is the best XP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
There's no other use for it.
Where are you from, man? I mean, I'm assuming England, but where at in England?
The east side, the bump that sticks out into the North Sea.
Oh, right on. You ever metal detect?
No. Well, other than when I did some bomb disposal, that's about it.
Oh, right on. I love metal detecting, and I wish I could go to fucking Europe to do it. It'd be awesome.
One of the
Isn't
fishermen,
it true? Sorry. What's up?
one of the fishermen that I know, there's a field right next to the Anglo-Saxon church in the village that I live in. And he's metal detected across there a few times, and he found no end of Roman stuff.
Isn't it true that if you find anything out there in like the Tims or anything like that, that is government property if you find it? It's all like
if
protected stuff.
If it's silver or gold, it belongs to the Crown Treasury.
Hey,
Yeah.
But they'll pay you what it's worth, or they'll give it to you if it's not considered.
Hell yeah, funky.
What is it, like a treasure or something? Historical.
Yeah,
Something
if
of
it's got no
historical value or whatever.
historical provenance.
Right.
And- But a lot of the times, if the Treasury doesn't take it from you because it becomes part of
Tis
national
day.
heritage and all that, then private museums will buy it off you.
Gotcha.
You
Hey.
find a hoard of Anglo-Saxon gold, you're not going to be very rich off it.
But
Oh, hey, whoever was
they'll
waiting to
name it
log on
after
for
you,
daytime,
and
it's
you'll-
daytime now. You log on
Yeah,
and run up.
I'm running back. I'm almost to the very end of the ledge.
hey, Prone, you remember that wolf I told you about?
Yep.
The numbers have grown. There's 2 of them and a bull.
Man, don't tell me that shit. Give me anxiety.
There's just 2 wolves and a bull just chilling here now.
Are they best friends now?
Yeah, they're just relaxed, hanging
A
right next to
bull?
each other. Yeah, an actual bull.
I bet you it's that bull I've been trying to get.
Oh, he's here, just relax, right by the bridge. I see someone
It
walking.
seems
in
that all the
distance.
crops are still
I'm gonna
alive.
walk around these guys so don't die. Oh, I know there's a bunch of bulls out here.
Now, it
Dude,
would have
we
been cool if you'd said, there's a couple of wolves out here sat together smoking a bowl.
We need DG to get online, man. That's some good. That's
Get
some
ready
good
to blow some houses
shit right now.
down.
I see like 4 cows right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. We need DG to log on, man. You guys more pigs? It was a pretty fun time. Is he getting better at taming them and shit? Use the wicker crate, yeah. Cheesing it. He's cheesing it. I love it. It's got to be done, man. A buff. This furnace over here is ready to go.
Okay.
It's like 9,000.
URXP declared war on URXP vassal.
Weird. They must have dissension or something across the guilds.
Or maybe they're just practicing or testing something.
That's true as well, yeah. What skill affects butchering quality? That's hunting. Yep. Hey Grim, do you know who laid this building down? Was this comrade that laid this down? I'm assuming it was him because he didn't freak out about it being there. And is basically in place of where a small warehouse would be. So I totally get why it's here. It makes sense on a temporary basis. Yeah, because he didn't freak out about it, right? So honestly, I'm thinking I want to put all the logs... Oh, shit, we hammered them in. Oh, that's right. We did hammer them in. Fuck me sideways. Yeah, so we could use the door module. Because we didn't put it in there because we couldn't. We would need 6 window modules. We've got the mortar. But we would need... This would be to get DG in my house back, and then one other person. And then we need 50 goddamn building logs. Yeah. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep on building these walls. Whenever Dharma gets back and gets all those babies ready to go. All those baby trees, we'll start cutting them down. We'll get everybody up here, move them up. And just try and Charlie Mike, I guess, with all that stuff. What is today? Today is Thursday. Okay, we got time. We got time, baby. We're good. Guys, why didn't anybody tell me that we don't have music on? I'm just sick. I didn't even think about it. Let's get some music up in this bitch, yeah? What are we feeling today, guys? EDM? Some heavy metal? Is there a reason you're bloody? Lack of rain to cleanse yourself? Yeah, the bloodiness is just a state of HP. Metal? Alright, we'll go some metal today. Herman, are you a metalhead? I did not know that. Seems you don't know me, Pone. Hey. Hey. I just have a really bad memory, that's all. If you told me that before, I do apologize. Timid? Seriously. That explains the pic of her floating around in full kiss garb. Yeah, right, Grim? So salty.
You think I'll be safe running along the top side of the ridge?
I've been running along it. I don't see anything.
Yeah.
Lots of wolves on the bottom.
Yeah, it seems like they all spawn just south of that ridge.
There's a wolf at the bottom that really wants to kill me right now, but he can't quite make it.
Oh my fucking god, guys. You're a Metallica guy? Guys, I hate recovering from a cold or anything really. Like, sickness recovering is just brutal. I'm so tired. So I know, joke, guys, this might be too much information. I threw my back out puking. Anybody that doesn't know, I actually broke my back in the army. And, so throwing up over the last 2 days, I actually threw my back out in the process. and I felt so old. I had my daughter on my lap. She fell asleep today, and she was laying on my lap, and she fell asleep, and I was trying to get up, and I was like, oh my god, my back hurts too bad. I can't pick her up and sit up at the same time to get up. My dad had to get up, who also has a bad back, and then together we both struggled to get my daughter out of my lap. I was like, oh my god, I'm getting so fucking old. What the fuck is wrong with me? Ah, that makes sense, Kadash. Yeah, that makes sense, man. Ooh, man. Partially deaf, got bad knees, and he'll be 38 in 2 weeks. What was that?
Just turn the music up just a smidge.
I would, but the problem is if I turn it up too loud, it's harder to cancel it out when I upload the videos to YouTube. And then my YouTube videos get banned in like every goddamn nation that there is. And I don't even monetize them. The damn things just get banned no matter what. It's so annoying, man.
There's something you can put in the comments. It's like, you know, this isn't my song, or you know, or whatever. The soundtrack isn't my own, or something.
Yeah. So what happens is a lot of so in a typical stream, there's about 158 to 180 songs that I'll play during a YouTube stream or during a Twitch stream. And then what happens is when you upload it, YouTube will detect every song that's in your music or every song that's in your video. And then you put that as a disclaimer, yes. But still, every artist or every producer or whoever owns that actual song, the rights to that song, chooses what to do. 90% of the companies out there that own the music will actually just choose to monetize the video for themselves. So they'll put ads onto it, even if you don't choose to, and then they'll get a percentage of that income. But there's 10% of them out there, and I'm making up these percentages, right? But they'll choose to ban it in like certain countries. So like what happens is when I upload a video, like one song will be banned in like Canada, and then another song will be banned in like UK. And then there's random, I don't know why, but for some reason there's a bunch of heavy metal artists that will ban the use of their song in any third-party video in every single nation. So so far 3 out of 3 times when I play metal during my stream, the YouTube video will be blocked. It literally just say blocked in every nation. because of one. Yeah, every single time I play metal, it gets blocked in every nation. It's fucking so stupid, man.
Metal bands are big pussies.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I was like, wow, that seems so ass backwards for a metal band because they're all
like non-conformist shit, you know.
Yeah,
and those
I can actually,
you know.
I can actually tell you exactly what music producer it is too. Yeah, let me pull it up. I'll tell you exactly what producer it is, man. No, it's the entire song, Loco. Yeah, the entire song. It actually caused a lot of problems for me because when I first uploaded them, it actually blocked me from even accessing my videos. So I couldn't go into like my management stuff because it was blocked even in my country. So I had to call support and get it unlocked. I was like, hey, this fucking page, my management pages won't load for me to even remove the goddamn video because it's blocked in my nation. And they're like, yeah, that happens. You just got to wait a little bit until it unlocks it because it has to finish searching all the other songs. I'm like, god damn it. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I appreciate the help too.
I'm gonna be on meet tomorrow. No way as usual.
Okay.
I have a doctor's appointment, and I'm gonna test out the cookie recipe.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna test out those peanut butter balls.
Okay. Have a good night. I hope you sleep well.
Thank you, too.
Good luck with the doctor's appointment.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I made it.
Good luck with the wall.
Home sweet home.
You made it.
6 suicides and about 45 minutes of running later.
And 1 wolf death, right?
2 wolf deaths.
2 wolf deaths. 1 right next to the doorstep.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, if you count the one that got me into that whole mess, then that's 3 wolf deaths.
Okay, legitimately, I can't even access my video page again.
Walls. Fucking metal beds.
He was still a server and a half away when I first asked him, Grim.
They're fucking awesome.
You gonna play Zelda something fierce? Well, you have fun with that, Malt.
Town. Where the chicks at?
In the coops, mate.
Isn't that what they did back then when they went to town? They'd get drunk, go to the brothel.
See, look at the stream. This is the error I get. The server encountered a temporary error and could not complete your request. Please try again in 30 seconds. Error 504. This is what I get when I try and access my own video page because it's blocked in my country. Yeah, that's crazy, Ghost. Let's see. Subscriber! Maltros just gifted a sub to Jimmy Corona. Okay, so my last video I uploaded was from day 6 on this server. And it's banned in every country. And let me see what song it is. Oh, this one was actually a David Guetta song that was banned and blocked in all countries. Simply, your video cannot be played.
It's a what song?
So literally a song by David Guetta. So literally it was only a 2-minute song, a 1.5-minute song, and it blocked an entire 8-minute video or an 8-hour video. So usually this is what happens. Monetized, blocked in current country. Australia, Mexico, New Zealand, South Korea, United States. Usually they just monetize it. Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. Same there.
Man, you guys and your paranoia has rubbed off on me. The people all the way at the end of the ridge. I was running, I don't know, halfway through those mountain foresty things to the southwest of that, and there was some chick out there doing whatever, and so I ran by her, and she said something and did an emote that actually made a sound. So I was like, what the hell? So I talked to her, right, and she's like, you know, where are you going or whatever? And so I said, you know, long run from fucking forever away till now. I'm almost home. She's like, oh, cool. Let me give you some food. I'm like, all right. I thought she was gonna run over to the cart she was next to. No, she ran right up to their base, and like right before I got to their base, it said you entered whoever's territory and you're not welcome here. And then so she opens this gate and runs to the other side of the gate, and I was like, you know, I mean, this is pretty dumb. I don't see why they would kill me because I literally have nothing, but that's a perfect trap. You're like,
any lurkers that don't have a sub?
we can give you all of this stuff, and then you get there and you can't leave. and they kill
Maltros,
you.
you're such a good guy, man.
Like, yeah,
Also,
I think
you know, I forgot,
Yeah,
man. Jimmy Corona, thank you so much for joining the Ponage Army, man. I don't take it lightly. Even though it was gifted to you, man. You were pretty much
Somebody that
voluntold.
appears to be naked for no reason other than you're listening on their comms and you know that they're carrying stuff in the inventory.
You've been voluntold to join the Ponage Army, man. I hope you enjoy your stay. Ghost4278, welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing, brother?
So PKs
Especially if you're not
When it comes time for you to re-up, hope you make the right choice and re-enlist in the Ponage Army, man.
Then yeah, you know, you can afford to take a few hits against your alignment.
Yeah, usually before time that they just block. I'm not sure what it is, Rocket. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they look at the song and they see that it's mixed in with a bunch of other songs and they just don't like it, so they're like, and block this in every country. Fuck them. You know what I mean? So I don't know for sure though. I have no actual idea.
Again, it's just not worth the time and effort. So the whole alignment system works in your favor. You're not going to get griefed.
Yeah, I mean honestly, it's just not worth it. Just not worth it.
Yeah, now I feel like an asshole. She's like, "Damn, that was rude."
Oh, is that what she said?
No.
Some young lady invites you in for coffee and you go,
Right. I'm good. Just run away. Forrest Gump, just out of there.
My mum says not to take candy from strangers.
Mostly you guys? Hey, I appreciate that, Kadash.
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
Just rethinking why you're in college for
Nothing I
something
love
I'm not
more
very
than
passionate
some
about. What are you going to college for, man?
But if you bump into
Maltros.
her again, you could always say, well, somebody offered to show me their puppies. So you went to them.
Thank you for them biddies, baby. Always love them biddies. Oh yeah, man, all over the face, brother. All over that fucking face. And we got a loots coming in, guys. Who did this loots? Who did that? Who did that? Oh, it was Rocket. Thank you very much, Rocket. I always appreciate that, man. Ew, you didn't wash those first? Oh, man. You should have warned me, dude. You should have said incoming on-washed biddies. You never just throw dirty biddies at me,
Seems to
man.
be little
I'm just
maples.
kidding. You could throw as many dirty biddies at me as you want. But just warn me first, you know? Give a man some warning.
I'm sure Grim was actually waiting for me to run through base. He followed me up the trees.
You've been told that you're not smart, that you're... Oh, you've been told that you're smart enough to do it, but really I'd rather work on cars 100%. Lol, like, kind of feel like I'm squandering something, but nah, I'd rather do something I like. Okay, Ghost. That's, so guys, every time when somebody donates a sub with my bot, it'll always say the person that donated it has resubbed, even though really what happened is he donated the sub. And then usually like 5 minutes later, it'll say the person that got donated the sub has subbed. So really, it was a single sub, but it doubles up. It makes me look fucking awesome. Yeah, Jimmy, why do you want to know where I'm at so bad, my man? We are in our own guild, my friend. Yeah, we're a part of the Ridge Alliance, the Ridgeline Alliance. Yeah, so honestly, Ghost, I don't want to be braggy, so this is not coming off as braggy. This is a cheer up speech for you, my man. You could do literally. You said your vids got banned in your country. My vids get banned. Literally, it says in every country. It says your videos are banned in every country. Yeah, it literally just says your video cannot be played, meaning anywhere. So, and it creates a problem actually loading my own videos page to delete them and stuff, because it's an actual issue I'm having right now with with 8 hours straight streams. So what I'm going to start doing is actually breaking up my videos into probably 2-hour segments and then uploading them separately as private videos while I look at which specific songs are banned and then mute those songs manually on my end and then re-upload the videos. You have news videos, Pun? That's right, Alex. No, honestly though, guys, real quick, let me go off on a tangent here. Ghost. Legitimately, I could do anything I want. I really could. I've got a decently high IQ as far as the stupid tests go. I don't necessarily believe in those numbers and whatnot. But I learn at a very, very quick rate. I don't have any problems retaining information. Yeah, I don't know, man. I could do anything I want, and because of that, I feel earlier on in life I felt like I squandered it away, and I ended up doing what I didn't really want to do. So I went to Microsoft before high school, when really I wanted to join the Army and I wanted to be in the infantry, and so after 3 years of being IT, I got laid off, and I spent another 6 months. I lost everything I owned. Well, I tried so hard to find another job in IT for 6 months straight, lost everything, moved back in with my parents. So I finally did what I wanted to do in the first place, join the Army, and I loved it. There's nothing that I would ever have traded for that experience, man. I spent 8 years in the Army, did my thing, broke my back, got out of active duty, but I still stayed in the reserves because I just loved it that much, dude. I love the Army. I love it. And I went back to IT afterwards, and I realized, even after I did all my IT work, that there's really nothing that I'd rather do than be in the Army. And because of that, I realize now that if I had honestly never experienced the Army, even though it did break my back, I would have very much been very unhappy with my life. Like, very, very much. And I would never have experienced something that I always wanted to. And so I'm very happy with the decision I made. My point being this, my man. If you want to work on cars, man, I've also done some car work as well. I used to street race, and then eventually I got in trouble doing that, so I went to actual track racing, and I really regret having ever street raced, because track racing is so much better. So much better. Don't street race, man. It's stupid. It gets people killed. And so I went to track racing, so I have a lot of race experience, car building experience, been in the Army, and it seems crazy because I'm only 31 years old, but I've done a lot. I had a very active lifestyle before I broke my back. Now I'm a streamer, man. I went back to IT. I went into IT. Kind of got tired of that. Went into IT sales. Just selling IT equipment to large enterprises, and I didn't have a passion for it. It's just something I fell into. It's something I knew how to do very well and very easily. And I went from that to streaming, and I love streaming, man, because I love interacting with people. So it's weird, out of IT and IT sales, I enjoyed the sales side of it way more than I enjoyed the IT stuff. And IT stuff is just something I fell into because I'm good at it. It's something I know how to do. It's something I find very easy to comprehend. And so I just kind of fall into it over and over again, even though that's just something I like. But I learned through IT sales that I really enjoy sales. And the reason I enjoy sales is because I enjoy talking to people and interacting with people. And so that's what really got me into this. Yeah, no, it's true, Alex. Yeah, man. The Army shapes who you are, and for the better, I think. It really does. I don't know anybody that went to the Army and came out an overall worse person. They might have different problems than they went in with, but overall it shaped them into a better them. And it gave them more tools for their real life, to deal with daily struggles and daily challenges that you have. There's a lot we need to do to help veterans as a whole. And there's a lot that needs to be done to really give them a better support group and make them feel like they're more accepted in daily society. But overall, it does give them a better set of tools to deal with daily life. But that's neither here nor there. Ghost, what I'm getting at, man, is you need to do what makes you happy, not what you feel you have to do because you have the intelligence to do it. Because I feel like I could have had a jump start on my life 3 years before I ever started it, man, coming out of high school. Do what makes you happy, man. Not what you feel you have to do.
I think that's not. I think that benefit isn't branch specific. I think
What's
the
that?
military in general.
Yeah,
Just
no,
a good
absolutely.
life experience for everybody.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. Exactly, Ghost. Yeah, man.
So what do you want to do, man?
So what do you think, man?
Maybe
What do you think?
What's
The
up?
Gatorade in basic.
The Gatorade in basic.
Yeah. You think something was in it?
Man, I've heard all kinds of crazy rumors about that shit. You're talking about? Are you talking about specifically about the saltpeter stuff?
Yeah.
Bromide.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, think about it, man. Because I
It wouldn't
I had
surprise
some
me.
Crazy shit happen when I was in basic training, like weird, like hyper vigilant shit. You know, like it was,
Yeah.
and everybody else had the same thing. You know, it's like my reflexes were higher, and I was fit and worked out. You know, pretty much did that shit before I joined, anyways. So
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like, you know, my body was starting to rev up, you know, and that was why. I mean, but anyway, I mean, think about it, dude. If I was in charge of the military or the government or whatever, I'd be like, fuck yeah, come up with some kind of shit that makes them easy to mold, makes them
Yep.
super fucking emotional, and it give them endurance with a limp dick. Everything
Yeah.
else, I don't give a shit. But that's the stuff I want. Put it in the drink, make them drink it, and they do.
Oh yeah.
You have to drink it.
I don't, dude. Honestly, I don't have any doubts on my mind that there's something to it, because you're right,
Where you
and
want me to
it's
put
weird
this
because everybody experiences it. Just dump it out right here. Or wait, did you already shape it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trade it to me after I'm done. You can just throw it in the bag right there. I'll grab it after I'm done shaping this stone. Horny bastards. Not in basic though, man. I think basic's the same for everybody. Ghost. Is it true that in the army you learned a
Yeah,
lot from
I'd do something
from
like
the
that.
bad guys?
You know, I mean,
the
all
good
the
guys
money
so
they
much
spend
from
on
the bad guys?
black, or not black ops, but like black programs, you know. DARPA, I'm sure, has a concoction of, you know, shit that's in your house right now that'll make you like that one movie
Oh, yeah.
where he had like, what was it called, where he took the pill and he just knew everything.
Oh, the fucking what was that? Limitless.
Limitless, yeah, that was a good ass movie, I thought.
Yeah, it was good. Highly unrealistic, but but cool
I don't know,
nonetheless.
man. I mean, maybe right now I think it's realistic, but I think in the future that'll be
Yeah,
where it's at.
I think with augmented, augmented powers, like something that adds power to your brain, but it's actually a huge myth that we don't use the majority of our brain. We use almost all of our brain.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I think they've done studies and they came up with some arbitrary stat that use 80% of your brain power just to stand up.
Yeah. I mean, it's the whole myth of like 10% of your brain or whatever is completely not true.
And you think of all the fine motor control needed just to be on 2 feet.
Apparently not the
Walking
horny
is
bastards.
technically
Yeah, I didn't understand what you meant, Alex. I'm sorry, man. I
Yeah,
think
it
what
is.
you're
I mean,
getting at
you
is
look at the struggles that they've gone through with just robotics. Getting a bipedal robot.
Oh yeah. First day at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, a drill sergeant broke a guy's arm. Just
I think they're
and
farther
jaw
ahead
just for
with
trying
that
to.
shit than we think.
Yeah,
than
sergeant
we
are mean
know
if you fall in
or
line. Damn it.
think.
You know that's not necessarily true. Here's
You
what I
guys see
learned,
that
man.
shit, the Pentagon released the info on that UFO program from 2007.
Yeah, but there's no real substantiated evidence there, and the key
There's
there is
videos.
UFO. But UFO is a UFO. That means it's an unidentified flying
know.
object. It doesn't. What I'm getting at is, it doesn't prove anything about aliens. All it proves is that there was an unidentified flying object, and even and they just did an interview with the actual pilot, Lieutenant Colonel, whatever the fuck his name is, and he's like, do I believe it's from space? No. What I can tell you is at the time when that video was recorded and during that flight, it was maneuvering in a way that I didn't think was possible for U.S. technology at the time.
Yeah, but that's been the case forever, like Foo Fighters and all kinds of shit. I'm not saying, you know, I know what you're talking about, and I agree with you. I know that that's not, you know, but the fact that the Pentagon would spend money. I mean, I guess, yeah, they spend money on everything, regardless, just in case something pans out. But
Yeah.
Well, you've also got to take into consideration that if it was aliens, either they're using a generation ship where they live various generations and your children's children's children actually get here from whatever star that they've come from, because, you know.
Hold on,
or
real
they
quick.
have-
Hey guys, does anybody that have a house up here? We need more stone. We're out of stone now. We need shaped stone. So we need anybody that has a house to go down and start shoveling up that stone and teleporting it back. Because that's pretty much all we're missing now from all these. We still do need some more boards, but so boards and stone. And then when DG logs on, we need clay. And whenever DG gets on, we'll even bring the cart down there to start moving stone as well. We'll take one cart to start moving stone up while people are also teleporting, and then one cart moving clay. But anybody with the house needs to start TPing. Alright, continue conversation.
Right, yes, sir. Or if they do have the technical capability of faster than light travel, ability to fold space, or by whatever means. The whole idea of, yes, they crash landed is, well, no, surely they would have designed ships with backup systems and all that.
It couldn't even qualify it. There's no science behind it. It's not
With
theory.
this, you know, surely they've developed some sort of stealth technology. I mean, we see it in all our sci-fi programs and films about how you don't interfere with developing cultures, you don't introduce high levels of technology. You observe them, and when they're at an appropriate point technologically, then you make contact.
Yep.
So, and, you know, they would have received our radio and TV signals by now, or on the way here. Do you really think they wouldn't just quarantine the whole Sol system after watching some of our TV?
Well, I mean, realistically, right? Like, if you figure it this way, I read a statistic somewhere that from our first actual radio transmissions, they still today wouldn't have even reached Alpha Centauri, or maybe they would have just reached Alpha Centauri. So the likelihood that we would have gotten a radio signal back from any actual sentient life out there that lives that far away.
Oh, Alpha Centauri is 4.5 light years away, and we've been broadcasting for the last, 60, 70 years?
Yeah, so maybe it wasn't Alpha Centauri. I'm trying to remember. It was a specific star. It was a star that's likely to harbor life. I can't remember which one it is.
First transmission that was powerful enough, wasn't it? Unless contact is wrong, but as far as I know, I haven't learned otherwise, that it was Hitler's speech in 1939 at the opening ceremony for the Olympics, right?
Sounds right. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. But so it was like it was a statistic somewhere saying that like the whatever broadcast it was wouldn't have reached like basically a far enough span for anything that's likely to even harbor life for us to have even received a signal back yet, in all likelihood. And then the whatever the next one is still a couple hundred years away. Like the next like big group of stars that it would reach is still like super fucking far away for them to receive our signal. So the likelihood of us ever encountering a signal back, this is just signals, right? So if somebody hears a signal and then decides to send one back to us, is still pretty far ways out for any that it's actually reached so far. And then if any of the ones that have, so basically anything so far that has reached our signal, if they haven't returned one back yet, that means they either have zero interest in communicating with us at all, or they're not capable of communicating with us on purpose yet.
Or they're communicating with us the same way we communicated with them, and it just takes 40 years for it to get to them, you know? So in 2065, we'll be like, oh yeah, you guys are replying to that shit they said back in the 20s.
Right. And so I don't know. It's a lot of it's speculation, right? Because I mean, I guess first of all, if you think about it critically, we don't know that intelligent life is going to look exactly like us, or it would even be recognizable to us in the first place.
Yeah.
Because right now we only have a sample size of 1.
Yeah.
There could be huge variations in what life looks like, and we just don't know it yet.
Well, there's been 5 species of human.
Well, yeah, but we all come from the same. I mean, depending on what you believe in, we
Yeah,
all come
the-
from the same pool, the initial
But
pool.
you don't need to believe it's facts, so there's no belief required.
My ponage senses are tingling. We just got a new host. Vet Gaming with the big ol' host. Thank you so much, brother. 10 viewers. What? How are you doing, my man? Yeah, dude.
Channel called Bright Insight. The dude's kind of
Yeah,
like,
late, dude.
I
Don't
know,
ever
he's
be sorry,
bordering
dude.
on
You
Alex
came by and gave me a
Jones, but
host,
he's
man.
not
What you sorry for,
quite as
brother?
schizophrenic. And he doesn't growl, and he's actually kind of funny, and he seems
Wow,
like
quick.
he researches his shit.
Let me lower the volume here.
He thinks that.
How was your stream tonight, man? Yeah, we had God, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. Started with a G, I think. I'm so bad with names, dude. I've had a few concussions in my day. But somebody was in here. Yeah, somebody was in here earlier. I think it was one. I think it's your mod. He was asking me if we can come over and help you out. Yeah. And he was asking me if we can come over and help you out, man. And I was like, bro, I've got intel that we need walls up by Saturday, and so that's our focus right now, 100% hands down. Yeah, it was Gruber. That's right, it was Gruber. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm totally into PvP, but it's one of those things like, for me, like I usually would be like drop everything, like fuck yeah, let's go kill some shit. But yeah, my guild though, man. Gotta take care of the guildies, man. Someday though, man, we'll come fight. Fight. Nice, man. How'd you get them to attack the wrong guild? Like, how does that even happen? Hans Gruber? Somebody definitely likes Die Hard. Wait, is Hans Gruber something from Die Hard? Fuck, man, it's been too long since I've seen Die Hard, brother. Huh? What was I gonna say? I honestly don't fucking remember.
I've worked it out. I've got to plant without power hour around about 6,000 June.
That's a lot of fucking juniper. Not Christmas. Actually, I just saw something on Facebook about fucking Die Hard being a Christmas movie, and I can't. Didn't that originate from another movie? Isn't that a quote from a movie that Die Hard's a Christmas movie, or it's from a movie or a TV show? And obviously it's Christmas in Die Hard, but I can't remember where that came from.
500 wood in these logs.
If like a coward I'm on, and they're in the walls, and I'm cowering in the warehouse. Yeah, it was some meme that I saw on Facebook, but I couldn't remember. Like, it comes from a movie or something. I just don't remember what movie it is. You know, 50 L2 bolts in the chest. Hey, man, survival of the fittest, man. If they can't get into the warehouse, you might as well stay in there. I actually told my guild, I'm like, hey, man, if we get attacked, just run to the warehouse, man. They can't get in there. Oh, you're the only combat fighter in the guild? Yeah, we have a few, quite a few, PvPers in our guild. John McClane is a Disney princess. Wait, does Disney really own Die Hard now? Is that true? Disney owns everything. I like how you both said that at the same time. 3 people at the same time. Disney owns everything. It feels true though, doesn't it? Hey! Damn it. I ran out of stuff to smash in. I really should have done this the right way, guys, but... Honestly, I need to start throwing the shaped rock over here. These walls are almost all but done. Dreadlord Killox, thank you so much for that. Where's Grim at? Hey, you're back.
Yeah, where's Grim?
Let me see if I can find him.
Well, if you can find him, give him these feathers.
What are these for?
Feathers.
Oh, good call.
I stuck some traps out by the trees because at forest soil you're going to get chickens.
Yep. Where did Grim go? Hey, congrats, 4-hit downed. Grim. Grim, where are you? Ooh, man, it's all about that Roddy Piper. Hey, you have a great night, Vet. I always appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for that host, my man. It really does mean a lot to me, brother. You know what? Actually, I'm going to add you to my... I keep on forgetting every night to add you to my auto-host list. I'm going to do that shit right now, my man. Because I just fucking keep on forgetting. See, man, now I can't figure out how the fuck to do this here. Hosting me, okay, here we go. There we go. I got you added, my man. Shouldn't be a problem anymore. Yes, Merry Christmas to you too, brother. Grim, my love, where are you? Something about this so very wrong. Inside my shell, I'll wait and bleed. Oh, he's AFK. Okay. I was like, Grim, my love, I can't find you. Is it really the only? Is it really the only Slipknot song you like, or is it the only one you're willing to admit you like? What's that?
You got room for some stone. Man, Slipknot's the fucking shit.
Yeah, man.
There we go.
Too much screaming? Oh, you don't like scream metal? Thank you, sir.
Got any more big piles of rock? Got like 20.
Negative.
What about fucking Corey's other band?
Well, this dad's always
I
screaming.
like 'em, but I can't think of their name right now.
Screamo Riot. That's right.
Stone sour, Jesus.
It's all it's up for debate. It's up for debate. I'll leave it at that.
Stone sour is kind of like Slipknot, just without the screaming.
Our hero's a horsey.
It's a good ass song.
Do I happen to know Walton Towers in game? I do not. 4 hit down. Negative. What's my combat build? You really think that hurt a cult? You're not a fan of ICP, you can't get into the Juggalo BS? I used to be a huge fan of ICP, man. I still like some of their old tunes. Exactly, man. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I like some of their older shit, man. I love it, man. Oh man, you can call me Mad Professor. Dude, man, I should play some of that ICP. Maybe one of these days we'll kick it old school, man, with some of that ICP, brother.
Man, if ICP isn't banned in every country, I don't know what should be. That's funny, though.
I agree. If there's anything banned worldwide,
Right?
probably
I
ICP.
think ICP would be on that list. But I do like them. Some, yeah, their own shit. I actually can't say I don't like their new shit because I haven't heard any of them in like, God, I don't even know.
Actually, I haven't either.
Just got back. Who are you guys talking about?
ICP.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Speaking of bands that you dig that you probably shouldn't, I really like, and I'm gonna be vulnerable here for a second, guys. I really like chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Dude, me too, man. It plays on streamer once in a while. It's funny. I usually get either some troll shit or people that are all like, "I'm too cool for that shit." I'm like, bro, all of my teenage angst went out in this fucking song right here, man. And this whole album.
Wait. Hold on. What?
What?
I think I'm too young to know what that is. I'm not as much of a metalhead as you guys are.
Chocolate
Oh, bro.
starfish.
Hold on, real quick.
Biscuit.
Yeah, man.
Limp Bizkit. See, I know what Limp Bizkit is. I've never heard of that album. I'm not a big Limp Bizkit fan.
Honestly, I think that's their best album. It's their most produced, and it was like the last album that
Master of
I think they
Chickens, that's
actually
right.
were decent on. But
Is
like,
it
Wes
Juan or
Borland
is it
fucking a genius?
Juan Lilix?
And
Chocolate
know.
starfish and hot
at
dog
the
flavored
time,
water.
It was the shit.
Have any of you guys ever heard of Cage the Elephant?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you guys like alternative?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so honestly, man, I'm a really eclectic guy. I like all kinds of. I recognize music for its art, you know, what it does artistically.
I got you. So yeah, I like some metal. I like all kinds. It really depends on the song itself.
Exactly, man. Open up a KSC right here. Just throw them into one of these little fucking pits right here. We are the same age. How old are you, Kadaj? I'm turning 31 here in January. Sorry, guys. When I stop responding in Discord, it's not because I'm meaning to. It's because I get distracted by speaking with chat as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got some more attention.
Yeah. You're 31 as well? No shit. Yeah, so you know what's kind of crazy, guys? So when I started my stream, I was really worried about having to cater
it's all
to
downhill from there, dude.
like
31.
that super high energy kind of streamer, because it seems like they're the only
Better do
ones.
everything
When I
you wanna
first
do
started, it
before
seemed
your
like they were the
body
only
falls
ones that were
apart.
reaching any level
Man,
of success
I'm about to hit
whatsoever.
32. It's already done.
And so as I
You know what?
started
I'm
streaming,
kinda
I was like,
disappointed in
man,
how fast I reached 29 jewel crafting. Now I have to go back to digging.
you'll be 38. January 7th, dude. January 7th, I'll be 31, man. My son is January 10th. Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, Saliva in Lincoln Park, dude. Saliva all the way, man.
know.
Always, always. I just can't live without you. I just can't take anymore. What are we fighting for?
I woke up and I had fucking somehow pulled a muscle.
I'll stick to my day job.
Ooh.
Taking a nap.
Man, that's
Hey, man, January babies, man.
January
We're the
3rd.
most. Yours is January 3rd?
Yeah.
Damn, man. Dude, look at that. Malarkey's January 5th, man. Look at all these January birthdays we got coming up, man.
I know, right?
Holy fuck.
We have to have a party together.
My wife's is on Christmas Eve.
Mine's right after Halloween.
Nice.
You know what the worst part of being a January birthday is? You don't get that many presents because it's right after Christmas, man. Everybody
Oh
already
my
blew their
gosh,
load.
Here's your Christmas/birthday present. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you're growing up, man, you almost get gypped. My brother was always in April, and I was always so jealous. I was like, you stupid son of a bitch. You get so many cool birthday presents.
Man, I fucked up. I married my wife on the apocalypse, so actually today was my 5th anniversary. And then her birthday is Christmas Eve, and then we have Christmas.
Oh Jesus, man! So you're broke as fuck. So you start saving up for December, come January, right? You say no?
Hey,
Yeah.
at least
Oh.
you'll never forget it, right?
Right. It does make it way, way, way easy.
You guys got B-Day for Christmas? To be honest, guys, I really didn't have that bad. Like, I never really got gypped on my birthday, so it's just a fun joke.
Both of our cars, the registrations are due in December. And mine's 191 and hers is like.
You know when you're a kid and you feel like you're getting
Plus,
gypped, but you're really not?
which is like
And then in retrospect, you go back in life and you're like, you know what, I really didn't get gypped. So when I was a kid, I definitely felt like I was, because you have the thought in the back of your head that it's possible that you're getting gypped. So then you try and find a way to like know that it's true. And then when you get older, you're like, you know what, now that I think about it, I got some pretty fucking awesome birthday presents.
Can I get my mining to 60 if my digging's 60?
Yes. So as long as you hit 60 on the previous skill, it completely unlocks the other skills all the way up to 100.
Okay, sweet. So if I get my mining to 60, I can just start pumping out jewelry.
Yep. Yeah, you can lock it out at 60 if you wanted to.
I'm so glad you said that. I thought I would have to get the previous skill to 100 to get to the next skill to 100.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. That would be terrible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, there's no way. I'm never gonna choose something.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
I still don't know what I'm gonna choose, but that makes it a little easier.
I haven't gotten dick for your birthday since you were 10. This sounds fucking terrible.
Off
Nah,
for a second and put 'em
that's definitely Midwest saying though, right?
An ability to 60 to unlock the next grade.
Using the word dick as if that's the word shit, you know?
All I have to do is get mining to 60 and I'm home free. Only 30 more levels to go.
December 24th.
Yeah, I still don't know if I'm gonna go the carpentry or mining route either.
You only had 3 Christmas
Well,
where you got
originally
stuff,
was
but I
gonna
grew up
be
poor.
Smith, but that turned out to
Nailed it.
for
Yeah,
now.
exactly. No, I totally feel you, Ghost. Yeah, even though I'm from the West,
Just
I was in
looking
the
at
Army and
better
you grew up around the Army, so I learned
No,
all
it's
the
gonna be
different
Smith.
sayings. I know all the bad words and all the ways to use them, my
Just
friend.
can't really have too many miners.
Another set of horses coming in, guys. Oh, no, it's still Drogos. Never mind, he's just coming back. He's finishing a scout to the east side.
How many Smiths do we have, like, actually? Like, 2, 3?
We've got many. Too many, actually.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we've
According
got,
to the,
1, 2, 3,
we got,
4,
what, Buff and
5.
Fox as weapons, and then yeah, 4 other guys for armor.
Yeah, Diriums, Usalt, and Loco.
Yeah, and then Grimsalt.
Yeah, Grim hasn't even created his ult yet. Because we've got too many guys right now doing it. It's actually, we got so many that it's hard for them to level. Yep,
I'm
lots and
enjoying
lots of
mining.
miners.
But it's
Too
like
many
one of
Smiths,
those
not enough of
you
everything
can't
else.
actually-
Exactly, Kadaj.
How much is one of the tickets to get a new guy over here?
10.
How many people do we have getting rock? I think right now
on
there's a lot of
sale.
people.
Right now,
There's still a lot of
you get,
people
like,
mining
a
rock. We don't have anybody
pack
moving
for,
it.
what,
Do you need
$9
help with
bucks?
something?
It gives you a ticket,
Those trees are ready to cut down.
items and whatnot.
Hey, how many people are down there still mining the rock out?
I'm mining
I'm not even in
copper,
game
but I
right now.
can-
Is it still just one person mining rock right now?
Yeah, it looks like it. One person I can see.
Okay. How's the log going? People still working on it? Yeah, we still got a lot of people working on it. I actually don't have a good answer for you, Grim. I think there's only one right now mining rock, but there's a gigantic pile. So we have, I think only Hermit is the one running back and forth right now that I've seen. I could be wrong about that. Juan, why do you want to see my skills, yo? Your best Xmas was when you got PS1, 1064, and Game Boy Color. Damn, son. It was one of 3 Christmases I got stuff. Yeah, me either, Ghost. Honestly, Christmas for me has turned into more of a season of giving, as it should have been my entire life, but it wasn't when you're a kid. You're just a little punk-ass kid, you know, and you just want stuff.
Graham, I don't know if you can hear me, but those 4 of hardwood, they're all 500 plus. Or 500s.
Roger that. I'll pass it on. Hey, Grim, he said those hardwoods are all 500 plus right there.
For some choppy.
What's the difference between the set number 1 and number 2?
I think if you click on them, they'll give you the difference.
There isn't a difference. It has the exact same description.
Good.
Yeah. Set number 2 contains ticket, crafting tools, skill boost, pegging, drink.
I agree. We need more people getting rock, man. I don't know if there's who else. Hey, who else in the city that's able to teleport home? Like who else online that can teleport home?
Nobody, I guess.
I have no
Yeah.
phone.
Is there legitimately nobody that can teleport right now? This fucking blows.
I can, but I'm sorting out these trees.
Yeah, no, that's another priority. Yeah.
You should evict everybody from those houses and.
Yeah, dude. I wish there was a way to do that, man. There's no way to fucking like have somebody leave a house.
I think the settlers set number 1 and 2 is you can only buy 1 of each.
Oh, so you could buy 2.
Yeah, you can buy 2 total.
Yeah, no, Grim. I do have a couple chickens for you though. For you to get the
I might buy one.
feathers off of them.
So the only way you could do that is destroy them all, huh?
So,
Yeah, you have to destroy the buildings and rebuild them.
Yep.
That sucks.
So what's the deal with the newbie island? So do you just like build up skills there and then transfer over, or what?
yeah, you
Yeah,
basically
pretty much.
abuse them for their infinite resources.
Yeah, so you don't take away from your clan's resources. You could just go there first and then transfer over.
Might want to just build a skip. We're already more than halfway done, man. Wow, the optimism on this guy. I know, right? Damn, I can see that. I have size 12. Maybe it's hard to even find that size, but at least it's in stock on like anything larger. Yeah, this ain't gonna be that bad, Herticult. So negative, man. So negative, brother. So right now, literally all we're missing really is more. So we just need the shaped rock and a little bit.
If you need softwood,
Some clay.
you can take down those spruce circles.
Yeah, like, sorry, the kappa was implied.
Should be another 50 or 60 popping up in a few days.
I just realized it stopped snowing.
Oh yeah, it's is it cloudy out? No, it's sunny. Fucking sun.
Is
Good
there
news
a...
across.
You don't say that where I'm at right now. Once the sun's out, you're like, yes.
Yay, the sun.
During the winter here, it's sunrise is like 11 at night, and then sunset is like at 2 in the morning.
Oh, that's right. Up there in fucking Alaska, man. That shit's got to blow. My uncle and aunt lived out in Alaska for... I just realized I cut out there. My uncle and aunt lived in Alaska for quite some time. And I was just like, I don't know how you guys do it. That's got to be brutal.
On the other hand, summers though, you never really get dark, so.
Damn, gravity.
Fishing.
Right?
Sun just bounces off the horizon. I've been up to Alaska for a few months.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. When we forward deploy up into the Arctic, it's either always sunny or always dark. Then either summer or winter.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's crazy though. You'll see like 12-year-old kids out at like 3 in the morning just riding their little snowmobiles and stuff.
Are you Air Force, are you?
Coast Guard.
Alright. So I was up by Fairbanks.
Yeah, I did my Arctic survival school up there.
You ever go to Champagne Charlie's?
No, I did not.
I think there's like 2 strip clubs. in
Damn nice day in the
Fairbanks.
game right now. Hell yeah, it is, man.
No, we're.
You ever
we're a
you ever
little
seen
busy
oh god,
out
what's
in
that
the
guy's
woods,
name, man? It's
freezing our butt offs, and what was it, like -20?
like the dog is forever in the push-up
Oh,
position.
God. I live the opposite side of the country from you. I live in the south, man. I couldn't do that. I would die.
Before I got up here, I was in Clearwater, so I know the heat and humidity you got there.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like
I see you
90%
dropped off. Oh,
humidity
okay,
every day.
cool.
Where you at?
I'm in Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
We don't have the heat like Florida does, but we have the humidity, where it's awful.
Yeah.
But
when
I mean,
was-
Yeah, so honestly, really all we're missing right now is
Do it.
fucking
yeah, when I was
fuck
down there for
humidity.
Deepwater, that was. That was
Honestly,
fun
heat
time.
with humidity really does suck. I absolutely just ugh.
This
I
is
can
what
do
shorts
I
and
can do
tank tops
super
are
goddamn
best.
dry heat, no issue, man. What the hell happened to my head? I should have been paying attention, whatever that was.
Right back.
Oh, I figured. Yeah, I saw you drop something on the ground there. I appreciate it, my man. Yeah, dude, that humidity though, man. It's oof. I hate it. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I'm talking about, man. So I landing in Dallas Fort Worth, you know, you're looking outside and it's like, oh, it's a nice day out. This is beautiful out. And then the door opens up and you're in the fucking can't think of what that thing is called now, the not the airway, the goddamn bridge, dude, and you're like, fuck this. Like, this sucks. I don't know, people survive out there in Houston, man. I don't get it. I really don't. It's 98% humidity right now. In Louisiana still? How hot is it? Like how warm is it out there right now, Otto? $70 degrees at night? Fuck that, dude. That reminds me of Kansas, dude. Ugh. It's one of those things like you enjoy it for a little bit and then you're like, dude, I'm just done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. I feel like if I shovel this up, Hermit's gonna pop up. Watch this shit. I'm gonna start shoveling and then Hermit's gonna pop up. And then I'm gonna be like, fuck, because I would have just traded her for all this stuff. Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I called that shit. It's easier to warm up than cool down.
Alright, guys, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, you have a great night, brother. Aww. You and Nicole don't get along? Yeah, see, I grew up in Washington State, man. And so I love, like, the damp, moist, cold air. It's what I enjoy, man. Would you give it to me? The first and only time I was in Georgia was for basic training. And Northern Utah. Nice, man. At 30 degrees, I'm dead. Yeah, see, the only time I was in Georgia was when I went to basic training, and I thought I was gonna fucking die. I went there, let me think, it was August